This is going to be sad, man. Um, I'm really a fan of Coach Prime. I believe in him. I believe in his system. I believe in everything he does. I think he's a great coach. I'm not gonna uh, switch on him. All right. I just think there's a downside to having a ego. You know what I'm saying? A oversized ego. The downside is when everything is good, it's great. You're boasting. You're having a good time. You're playing. But when things go south, when you start losing, then that ego, it flips and turns on each other and it destroys everything. And that's what Colorado's going through. They have a huge ego to start the season for no reason. They didn't win anything. They just had Coach Prime. They had a huge ego, which is cool to be confident. But when you're over ego, okay, you put out things into the universe, them things come back to you. And when you start losing, it's going to hit you hard. And can you handle it? So that's what you see what's going on now. The flip side. Coach Prime and them defense is soft. You know, they don't have an offensive line. They don't have the resiliency. They can't come from behind. Look at that. Shedeur Sanders getting ate up out there. Defensive line was just having a field day, doing what they want to do. All right, this was a nice play right here. I give them that. And they need more of that. You know, they also need to get the ball out quicker. You know, slants, out routes, hot routes, screens. There's a lot of things you could do. They could also bring in extra tight ends to block. Dylan Edwards is a great running back, but he's not good at pass blocking. Look at that special teams breakdown. Watch how I'm just leave everybody. Look, that's your special teams right there, and they're getting smoked. You're supposed to have some of your fastest players out there on special team. Look at that. Boom. Touchdown. That was a hold, though. If you go back and look at it, the guy did hold Travis Hunter on there, and that call was missed. See, boom, you can see it at the bottom left corner. He got slung. And they just start pouring on the touchdowns. Man, this thing gets nasty real quick. Real quick. I don't understand why they didn't make more adjustments. I didn't understand why they just get pushed back like that. That should be the new thing right there in 2-point conversions, man. Just line up and push it. Get your 2 points. Look at that little false start. You can see it. Bam, another touchdown. That's on Travis Hunter. Bye-bye. Travis Hunter, that's a hard thing to do. He's looking for that slant. He set him up with the slant route, and then he went with a go route. Kept him on his heels. Bye-bye. Look at that. Backup quarterback comes in. Runs an option. That's due to a lack of practice right there. They didn't have the amount of reps needed to be fluid. Look at them. Look at that pitch. Way out in front. Dylan Edwards couldn't get it. And that's all she wrote, y'all. It gets pretty bad, man. It gets real bad. I think this is rock bottom for Colorado. I think Coach Prime, they need to go back and you know, they should be humble by now. So I just pray, man, that they can bounce back. All right, Coach Prime, I still believe in you, man, but sometimes we got to hit rock bottom so we can come up and we can humble ourselves. I'm gonna leave on this one, and y'all remember this: humble yourself or be humbled. You have to be humble. Humble yourself or be humbled. All right, that's enough of this whooping right here. It's enough. Look at that. It's enough. Dang. Poor tackling.